It seems like you can't have it both ways. It's either very hot or it gets very rainy around here. We get bursts of rain, and that could come the next couple of days, but it will help cool temperatures a bit, so that's one plus. But you don't want a lot of rain, but it's something you may have to deal with in a few spots. So we do have a heavy rain threat with showers and storms increasing over the next few days. I think the rain chance is highest in the afternoon hours, but kind of watch for locally heavy rain. We could see some spots maybe get as much as 3, 4, 5, 6 inches of rain potentially in some areas. We're talking, not everywhere, but if you get hit by multiple thunderstorms, there could be some heavy rain. And then with that, there is a possibility of flash flooding. The best bets are Thursday and Friday, but even tomorrow afternoon, there could be pockets of heavy rain. We saw that today in some areas. If you were outdoors in Willisey County especially, there was a burst of some heavy rain out there. So a lot of this is being driven by the heat. When you look at what you're going to be encountering tomorrow as far as temperatures go, we'll start off fairly dry and somewhat cool in the morning, upper 70s and lower 80s near sunrise, but as temperatures warm up, the air will be unstable enough that there could be some showers building up like we saw this afternoon, or some thunderstorms mainly in the afternoon hours. So that will help cool temperatures once they do heat up, but that heat is helping to build up the rain chances. So 50% chance for showers and storms tomorrow. Some days you get a 50% chance for rain, it's just light showers. Tomorrow, if about half the area, 50% of the area sees some rain, there could be some pockets of heavy rain in there. And when you look at what's going on, there's moisture offshore. This is not anything tropical developing. This is just unstable air, which is kind of out in here, and some moisture. This is moving slowly westward, though, and will give us a better chance of rain in the next few days. You notice the graph here of rain chances. They peak tomorrow mainly from about noon to 6 or 7 p.m. and then the same thing again on Thursday, when it could be a little heavier from roughly about noon through 6 and 7 p.m. and that's even true on Friday. So heavy rain is possible Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, but mostly again in the afternoon hours. But you see that little car floating there. If you live in an area that floods easily, you want to pay attention, because this is the outlook for Thursday from the WPC, the Weather Prediction Center, and it does call for parts of the valley, about the lower half of the valley from I-69 eastward, to have at least a small chance for some flooding rainfall. The closer you are toward the coast, the better chances you have for rain. And here's what's happening. We have a little weak disturbance, that unstable air I kind of drew in there with a dashed line, a little upper level trough that drifts westward. As that moves into Texas, that brings the unstable air and moisture with it Thursday especially, and then going into Friday before it kind of fades away over the weekend. So I think once we pass Friday, rain chances really decrease. We should be primarily dry over the weekend. There may be a little rain if you are still, or some pockets of rain if you are headed north of the valley for the weekend. But rainfall amounts, we'll show you this computer model several times, and every time it updates, it comes out with different spots of rain. This particular model shows only maybe a few bursts of some heavier rain tomorrow and then a little more on Thursday. But there is a potential for a lot of areas to see an inch or so of rain, but then some of those areas you may get hit with multiple storms or a heavier burst of rain where it could rain maybe 2, 3, 4, 5 inches or so combined over the next couple of days. So that's why we do have the flooding concerns. Not everywhere, but maybe a few isolated areas. First 1-5 AccuWeather 7-day forecast. Showers and storms. The rain chance at about 50% tomorrow, 70% on Thursday, and about 50% on Friday. The best chance of heavy rain on Thursday, but either one of those days around it could still be kind of wet. And by the weekend, though, we're back into partly sunny, hot, breezy weather. Same old, with highs in the 90s all the way through next week again. So we'll keep an eye on those rain chances. It could be heavy, remember, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Oscar?